Hey you guys, back on another live. Uh, Recently, when they don't get their way, these people want me to be hidden for whatever reason. Um, but they want me to respect their boundaries and privacy, but they're constantly violating mine. So, these are predominantly masculine energies. Um, it's predominantly masculines that I'm attacked by. I think I'm not 100% sure on this, but either way, um, the harassment is becoming a bit too much to where I am constantly. I'm in this cycle of constantly defending myself, which I'm kind of getting tired of, and it's predominantly against masculine energies. Um, So basically, trying to surface my energy into a more stable, just stability to where I could surface without being harmed, if that makes sense, or being roped or touched, which is constant where people think they can just do what they want. When it comes to grabbing me, touching me, stuff like that, I mean, my boundaries are not respected at all. So with that, I feel like I should just move on. Um, I mean, these people, a lot of these energies are kind of leading by example. And I think that's kind of where it starts, is where the boundaries weren't set. And I think that's when it kind of like went south. So I'm constantly defending honestly, my privacy. Uh, Actually, just my boundaries is what I'm constantly fighting for. Anyways, you guys, just try to stay as stable as possible. So I'll be honest with you. Um, So now I'm stuck with trying to find new resources in order to basically stabilize energy. Listen, you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so more ultimatums are constantly given to where if I don't cooperate with certain energies I'm threatened with, um, numerous uh just attacks. So this is basically holding an earth angel hostage. Um, so not being able to, I'll be totally honest with you, as an empath, I'm just gonna be honest. As an empath, not being able to feel or have a connection with natural resources, contact, um, is excruciating. Not being able to go in the direction that is guided by spirit, is excruciating. Because I'm being suffocated by numerous energies. Which is also excruciating. So because these energies aren't getting their way, they act out in a narcissistic manner, with trying to violate my backside. They want me to say the term sodomy because it actually gives them more power. Because I'm dealing with things like Jezebel spirits, and just tactics of that nature that are more parasitical, low vibrational. To where definition definitely gives them more power, which I won't define it in that manner to make it easier for them to have that like type of access. Um, so a lot of these energies refuse to cooperate for whatever reason when presented the idea or even the ultimatum itself. A lot of these energies will do this kind of loop and like, oh, I got something, for you, because they want to try to back you. They just want to entrap you in some kind of form, like just some kind of way. It just gets old. It gets basically drug out where you're just looking at it going, so this is getting boring. Like, come up with something new. You don't like me because you don't like my hair. Well, so what? Go somewhere where your hair is liked, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like me for your hair, well, I don't know what to tell you. So, and then they have me in this form of entrapment as well, to where it's a lot of just entanglement issues. Jeez. I think a lot of these energies just, I think some of them don't have a sense of direction. Um, but at the same time, like they just don't get it either. It's their concept. It's almost like you can't get through to them. So if they refuse, like I just feel like these, like some of these beings or energies put like a block on. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. It's like just let go. I mean, if your fear is letting go, then that's your problem. So like, I mean, it's like I feel like somebody wants me in a situation where it's just constant explaining because I feel like they just don't get it. I get that. So it's like, okay, I have to let you go. I think I'll be better off. So I have nothing to prove anywhere. Like I feel like I'm good. Yeah. So anyway, it's about it. Um, I, so my body hurts pretty bad. I bind all of them in the mighty name of Yahushua. These people won't let me fulfill a contract. So I'm gonna have to cancel and null all and void all contracts that won't let me fulfill contracts. And it's not my spirit guides. These people are trying to blame my spirit guides. So I'm gonna have to null and void and cancel all contracts who won't let me fulfill prophecy or contracts. Anything tied to me that's not supposed to be here, I ask the Most High to cast it out. Anything that is trying to mess up the prophecy of the Most High has to be cast out. You can go do some more of that cocaine there, buddy. Finishing your crack rock. So the crack rock inauguration needs to be casted out. So these guys are trying to attack my kids because they're trying to put somebody else as an empress, but she's not an empress. She's actually a demon. So I got a lot of these. Basically, it's like, okay, so these, it's just like this disgruntled energy or a bunch of like hoe ass energies. It's like karmics and third party energies, like stuck in my energy that refuse to let go. If they're not going to do the right thing, then I have to walk away. There's nothing I can do. Like, these people refuse to do the right thing and allowing me to fulfill prophecy or fulfill a contract because they want to use clones to fill that void. And it's really not working because it's actually creating more havoc than it is doing good. And the idea of getting along is not going to happen due to that is just life. A duck is not going to swim with a freaking chicken. Like, it just makes no sense. You can't put a horse in, you know, it's just like, it looks weird. It looks weird, you know. It just really looks weird. You know, it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, people need to learn how to stay on their side of the fence and respect boundaries for all life. Like, if you can't respect boundaries, then you just need to go. You can't force me into a state to where I'm like, okay, I'll do what you say because you're scary. That's not gonna fucking work. And you're not gonna sit here and give me that, well, I'm black, I have rights, but you're over there smoking crack. It's like, you gave up your rights when you chose to smoke crack. You know, there's nothing I can do. If you choose not to heal, then you choose not to heal. If you choose to be on this, you know, never ending cycle of just, I'm not getting my way, so I'm gonna go do this, then, you know, nothing's gonna happen for you. You're just, you know, it's just not gonna work out. Nobody owes you anything because you're black or because you're having a hard time or life didn't work out the way I wanted it, so now I'm mad. Well, that just happens. Life sucks sometimes, and that's just the way that it is. Nobody owes you anything. I just think I'm just gonna like walk away. So I have some energies that are not able to process. Uh, hey, Sunshine, how are you? It's been rough over here. Yeah, these guys are trying to get me to give in, like faith, not have faith, and just not be hopeful. And I still do. I still like I'm still hopeful and still have faith. Thanks, Sunshine. Thanks, Techno. So yeah, I was trying to look. I think my problem right now is I need to look for more resources, financial resources. It's been pretty rough. Um, where I'm basically stuck. Um, I feel like between a rock and a hard place with this whole situation to where I'm not able to receive the proper resources that I need to find stability. So even if I was to be put in a situation to where I'll just make an example in my car. This is a complicated situation due to, I mean, just lack of resources, to where I cannot financially afford to have any form of maintenance on the car whatsoever. So the lack of a masculine makes the situation pretty difficult for me to achieve pretty much anything. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Um, so it's basically what I'm looking for is just that. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Techno. I really hope it gets better. I'm sure it will. Um, I don't really know how to define it anymore. But I feel like I need to make that move. Um, like ASAP. And not procrastinate. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Sunshine. Where I definitely feel like relocating is helpful. Yeah, I feel you on that, Techno. I hope you feel better. I kind of feel that. I hope you feel better though. I would just try to just be as positive as you could be because I feel like that has more of an effect than. I think some of them thrive on that idea of just like stagnant energy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear it kind of sucks. So it's really difficult to explain. I think so too. Yeah, I agree. I noticed that. Yeah, I'm getting out of that idea. Having a sense of just more freedom, I think is better. It's really hot outside. Oh, God. So there's one energy that's running around, and I feel like they're trying to have the upper hand in the situation. Not really sure as to why, but they're running around rampant, and they're actually assaulting people on their backside. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it and find out why. I feel like this energy doesn't want to be assisted. I feel like this energy wants to manipulate the situation, try to get their way at all costs, but it's not really working out for them. I think the further they go, the worse it's going to get, to be honest with you. I honestly think some of these energies are not going to like the outcome. They continue. Yeah, they refuse to listen. I feel like they're really stubborn. A lot of these energies are pretty hard-headed and stubborn, and they use their mannish masculinity to get their way. It doesn't work with me, so I get the I'm gonna kill you like all the fucking time because they're like a bunch of retarded witches and like some retarded ass like low vibrational energies that are just like stagnant in this like all day. They just sit there and they're like, I don't like you. I was like, of course you don't like me, fucking idiot. Yeah, it's like fucking warlock energy, and they're like, yeah. It's like, no shit, dip. I have blonde fucking hair. Of course you hate me. Yeah, it's all fucking. It's all weird energies wandering around. And when they don't get their way, it's like I just sit here. I just sit here and I'm like, okay. Yeah. It's just not right. It doesn't sit right with me. And I'm tired. Like, just let go already. Like, why are you dragging this out? Oh, sorry. Yeah, they really are draining everybody. Yeah, see, now this one's coming around and they're like doing this fucking thing with their like weird fucking long stringy fingers. I see. So every time that oh my god, this is hilarious. So every time like I try to leave, it just gets worse and worse. It's like they won't stop. I'm just gonna sit here. Anyways, So yeah, it's getting really bad. My phone just died.